Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Sky. I have a sneaker here today that I didn't really intentionally buy, but that's fun. But these are the new Yeezy 700 MNVNs, the resins. I wasn't going to go for them because I need to start, picking and choosing my sneakers like most people probably tend to do, unless they're making content probably. But I didn't go for these on Confirm because I told myself to just go for draws. And these were the pretty much first come first serve type of thing on Confirmed, and actually sizes are still sitting on Confirmed. So if your size is on Confirmed and you want this shoe, honestly I wouldn't go for it because it's potentially probably going to go for under retail on the resale market. So up to you. But the reason why I have these today is because I entered on SNS because I'm an idiot, and because that's a draw, and I said I was only going to enter draws for sneakers for the most part. It actually depends. Like those upcoming blue 5s, I'm going to go for them because I love 5s. But I initially actually didn't win these on SNS. It said that I didn't get selected, but then I guess somebody canceled or a payment failed, so my name was chosen. So here we go with these. I probably will keep them for a while because it's not like I would get my money right back, and I don't know if SNS does any type of returns, but I don't mind this colorway. But before we actually open this, I'll show you. I've made a video on these before, but the only other MNVN that I have is the all black, which I think might have been the first actual MNVN. I'm not sure. But these are fine. I actually kind of don't really like how MNVNs look on my foot when I'm looking in a mirror, but it is what it is. The fact that I do like how regular V1 700s fit on my foot and how I look with them on. I don't know why it feels so different with this. I don't know if it's because of how the polyester just looks when it's on your foot. I think it's polyester, but I don't know. But I do wear this. I've broken it in a little bit and it feels a bit better. I do have a lot of toe space. So I will talk about sizing at the end of this video, just if you're interested. But these are the only other pair, and I kind of said to myself that I wasn't really going to go for any other MNVNs. But I don't think I have any shoe that is even comparatively close to the color of the resin. So I was like, I accept this. So I know I've talked for too long, but here is the 700 MNVN box, which just has the 700 and the boost, because these do indeed have boost. Yeezy 700 MNVN made by Adidas. I went with the same size as my black ones, so I got a size 8. So let's just open this up and take a look. And here we go with the Resin 700 MNVN. So comparing these to the black ones, the 700 on here and all the other things that are reflective on this are still reflective on this one. It's just that the 700 is way more visible, which I wasn't sure how I felt about that to begin with, but I don't know. I kind of don't mind it. I don't really know how to describe this resin colorway because I've watched some reviews and people talk about this and debating if they should pick these up, to give their viewers some thoughts about it. And they said if you already have a yellow type MNVN or Yeezy, there's been a lot of close MNVNs to this one recently. Even I know the Honey Flux is close to this. I don't know if the Safflower is also an MNVN, but I also think it's a different Yeezy model, but I'm actually not sure. But if you already have one of those, you don't really need to pick this one up. It's pretty similar. But I just want to compare this for myself because this is called resin, but then we also have the 450 resin. And looking through the camera, the color is kind of similar. I don't know. So I guess this is the only other sneaker I have that's close to this color, but it's a way different style, But I actually don't wear the resins as much as the other two colors. And then we have the cinders. I'm excited for the cinders. The more that I see in-hand pictures, the more I'm starting to like them. So I wasn't sure how I felt about them, but it kind of has like an MX style pattern on the dark part of the shoe, so it's kind of cool. So hopefully I can cop those. If I don't cop for retail, I'm gonna have to go for resale because I want those. Every 450, I'm gonna try and get. But anyways, I was gonna talk about sizing. So with the regular 700 V1, I still don't have a V2. I do have, right here, I got the V3 Copper Fade 700s. Those, I actually think those are an 8.5. I'm actually not sure. Maybe I should grab them and look. Yeah, these are an 8.5. So, here's where the weird sizing comes in. These both have that like infinity lace lock kind of thing going on where you can't really adjust the laces. These don't come with extra laces if you decide to cut it off. I don't know if these do either, but I didn't end up doing that with these. But these 8.5s compared to this is an 8. This is very tight on the top of my foot. I still don't know if I need to break them in, but it is also a little bit tough to get my foot in there. But I'm pretty sure these at first for me, well, the black ones were a little bit tough to get my foot into at first, but I just haven't worn these too often. So I'm starting to wonder if I want to keep these or not. If I ever wanted another pair of these, like a new pair, like I wouldn't pay resale for this specific model, but I would probably go up to a size 9, if I'm being honest. So compared to this being decently okay in a size 8, and this in an 8.5 being too tight, it's really hard to tell people what size that you should go for, because everybody's got a different foot, so I don't know. But the 700 V1, and it has the regular, tie-up laces, and an 8, it fits great. And an 8. And I'm glad that I have those in an 8. But when it comes to certain Yeezy models, like for example, I have the insulated boot, and I'm pretty sure it's a size 9. It still is slightly tight around my toes, like lengthwise, which is wild because these are size 8 and I have wiggle space, like the smallest bit of wiggle space at the toes. That's just wild to me. How an extra inch can really, matter when it comes to certain Yeezy models. But yeah, that is pretty much all I'm going to talk about. So let me know what you think of this colorway, and if you care remotely about the MNVNs. But I got these, and I'm probably going to stick with them. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know. There's also like 3 other MNVN colorways that I've been cycling through more recently, which is weird. But I know that February and March are pretty much going to be dominated by Yeezy for the most part. So let me know what you think down in the comments. And yeah, I have a certain shoe that actually hasn't been picked up yet from Nike, but it's nothing new. But I'm excited to actually have got for retail because, everyday shoe. But if you know, you know. That is pretty much it for this video. Don't forget to check out all the links down in the description. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more content from me. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.